Well, good afternoon. Welcome to frosty Budapest. We are actually out in the suburbs, the neighborhoods. I think this is actually section 7 or 8. And they just have a little small neighborhood Christmas market here, but we're gonna hop the subway, head into the actual city, and check out the main Christmas fairs here in Budapest. It's gonna be pricey. Coming back. Interestingly enough, I have not been in Budapest since 2019, and that was in the summertime. This is actually my first trip in the winter season, although we're not quite flipped the calendar to winter just yet, but we are in December. And my Airbnb is actually down in the same neighborhood that I was in 2019 when I stayed here for a week, and that was when I was wrapping up the summer 2019 visit and headed back from Budapest into, I think, Philadelphia before making my way on home. About 5:30 in the afternoon. It gets dark early. Sundown is just before 4 p.m. right now. The neighborhoods of Budapest. Let's go catch the subway. Well, off the subway, a short ride, less than 10 minutes, about €1 in costs, maybe a little bit more than $1.05 maybe. We have jumped off the subway and we're now looking straight ahead at the Hungarian Parliament building. Probably the most famous, make sure I don't get run over out of the parking garage, the most famous site in Hungary. And it sits down here on the river, and it is well lit up here in the evening time. I smell marijuana. Yep, that's the ganja. Somebody's smoking the doob. Ugh. All right, let's see if we can't walk a little closer and maybe peer out at the river, look across at the Buda Castle and the Buda side of the river. Coming back. Well, down on the plaza of the Hungarian Parliament, we find this year's Christmas tree already put up and lit up. Look how large this building is. Just on the Danube River here in Budapest sits the Hungarian Parliament building. As mentioned, opened in 1902. All right, let's look around to the riverside. Well, a little side view of the Parliament building here on the Pest side of the Danube River, across the way. Now, it's not going to be anywhere near as spectacular as being here, one, or being in the daytime. You might be able to have a clearer view, but as especially on the GoPro camera where you cannot zoom in, unfortunately. But I'll try to point out a couple of the highlights on the other side of the river, known as the Buda side of the river. Straight ahead is the St. Matthias Cathedral, and that all makes up a big part of Castle Hill on that side. If you veer down to the left, as you see the evening rush hour traffic, straight down on the left side is the actual Buda Castle, and there's also the Opera House is up there on that hillside. Back on my visit 2019, 5 years ago, man, where does time go? It doesn't seem that long ago, but I hiked from the left side of the stream all the way over to the St. Matthias Cathedral, and then took it a little bit further down the river. So there's actually a couple of boat cruises out there, and I remember coming back across that bridge there. On the other side of that bridge is the St. Margaret Island, and St. Margaret Island is kind of like a little slice of nature right here in the city center of Budapest. Let's walk back up, check out some of the Christmas festivities. Very expensive Christmas festivities. Budapest, come back with more. Well, along one of Budapest's many dining and shopping streets that run, this would be north and south. We are in the Christmas market, world famous Budapest Christmas market. Was down here for a little bit yesterday afternoon. Not much in the way of crowds in. A lot more people out and about here this evening. See some of the holiday gifts ideas. If you're in the neighborhood and had some shopping to do. And some roasted chestnuts here. I will not start singing. €5 for a cake. Pretty expensive. Now my camera cut out for some odd reason. Might have to put two clips together. But a very festive scene down here. Cruising through a little bit yesterday afternoon, not near as many people. Of course, you would not expect that during the daytime. You have all your different stalls and shops available if you want to buy your Christmas gifts and things such as that. Interesting ideas. I can confirm that it's probably the most expensive Christmas market in Europe. You can get a cocktail or mulled wine there. Let's see if we can look at some of the prices here. So about 400 forint is equal to €1 and $1. So you're looking at like $5 for a cappuccino, a flat white, about $6.50 to $7. So not very budget friendly. The traditional chimney cakes, which are quite delicious. By the train station, you can find them for 1,000 forints, which is about $2.50. Here they're 2,500. That is about $6.50. Some delicious looking food here, some sausages. That's going to set you back about $13 to $14 for a sausage. Take some chicken, stuffed cabbage. Basically anything you see here between about 15 to 20 euros. I had to stop off for a coffee, warm up a little bit. High temperature of about 4 degrees today. That's upper 30s Fahrenheit. Good thing is no breeze, so it's a little bit more tolerable being out walking about. Down here is the iconic Ferris wheel and a little bit more Christmas shopping. Let's go across the street and explore that a little bit. Down on the main shopping pedestrian zone here in Budapest. Pretty good crowd out here for middle of the week. I like the blue and white lights that are hung above the city. Little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, pretty nifty. Come down the Fashion Street there, make a right turn, you get a whole nother little market area. Get out of the way of the traffic here. Take a look at the monument that's kind of turned into like a snow globe, I guess, maybe. That's kind of interesting. See the music video screen there. And we have a Christmas tree right in front of the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm trying to think if this is a Hard Rock Cafe, if I've been there or not. I've been to several. I think this one, I think I just snuck in and took a pee one time.
It is okay.
Don't think we actually ate there. Probably will not this evening either. I think I might go find another coffee, albeit 8 o'clock in the evening. Oh, we just missed, there's a tram covered in Christmas lights. And it just passed down the edge of this pathway. Some nice treats in there, but man, like I said, it is it's not the cheapest. I'm gonna spend that money. I'd rather go pop into a restaurant and have a nice meal sitting down somewhere. That's just me though. Grilled salmon, liver and black pudding, pork chops, chicken breast. All quite tasty. I'm gonna get a mulled wine. I don't think I've ever had a mulled wine. I'm not a big wine fan to begin with, but there's some peppers and onions. Oh, get out of the way of the traffic. All right, let's go find a coffee or maybe some food. Good evening from Budapest.